Utie oha echi ponkno. Needs FM.
May Pastor say, we have been regular police services. They have always been impartial and highly professional. And they say, and this was the first time I'm leading into a demonstration. The last time we had a demonstration, I'm parade the police service gave you all the necessary protection and respect. There was no mayhem, there was no issue. So if you tell somebody, say, this time around, I don't need you, it seems like I don't trust you. Who will regular security now or show also? Next time I say, me uncle pay dreams and how the food by what is the implication? I send me why you can't directly. It was expressed and it was implied. The moment you tell the police that I'm bringing my own, it means that you don't trust them. So that's the implication. The question that we have to ask is that the laws of the land does not allow on demonstration for anybody to be armed, especially the demonstrators. Because you listen to me, when the police are there and you demonstrators are armed, armed robbers are now enemies befra. No so many armed are. How can the police intervene? Because then when they're shooting, you don't know who is anti and who is for. So you see, the highest stupidity is to even tell the police that you are bringing armed security. And then tell them that you yourself are going to be harmed, which means that Ajum Pony or Unam now Wajim Pa, the truth is not part of your life. But say Wajim Boni, whenever Wajim say, make we the BBC into may come at the common demonstration, so and they have they not in this country history, right from Kumi Preko. I won't say any president, any demonstration, people have their own private security and their arms. I didn't see that. So to me, they violate the Public Order Act. Their actions are anti-security, meaning they are threatening the security agencies. You see, they are treating and impressing ourselves that they are not protected. There's no security in Ghana. And it's a security, that's why I engage you with personal security. That's what they're saying. Ghana is not safe. Ghana police service is not effective. In the end, they only traffic security, have your own personal security. So now what is going to happen? From the demonstration, there you have political parties, you also have your own security. MPP has own security. NDC own security. And everything, and if they're not police, responsibility in the constitution is there. And why should the police exist? If everybody will have his own private security, that is the highest impunity. And I think, they ought to have been even arrested because the content of the letter shows that they have more diabolic intentions and they are ready to arm themselves at any given time. And when a group, as send a signal, say they can raise private security, they feel that private security up to something. They can easily, you don't know where these people are coming from. Some of them will no phone, some of them voter ratio. So you need to arrest them and begin to ask them, let us know these private security men are training as a tourist sentiment. The nation is somewhat alert. Then you are telling us that you are bringing private security. Who train those security men? Are they licensed to play security people? We need to go after them. Seriously, I'm telling you. That's my opinion.
But Ken, sir, no, the name say obi timifa the services of private security. A man bono by. But I don't know say nipa no onje ye bambo for no
private security, but those private security people, they are licensed and it's limited to few. There is no law that gives anybody the right to engage security men on the streets. They don't do that. It means that you are bringing private security against the public security. What kind of mismatch is that? And disconnect. The first say Obi to me engage Obi who fear says security man. Now the panel, the police have even a say in those private security agencies. They have a say. They must know them. Those private securities are registered. They are regulated. And they are subject to the national security. And you know, to make it there because who to be engaged in private security will feel, you know, who quite demonstration, who do private security call. And do media, look at the numbers of police people are who go on demonstration, the numbers alone. And then the gadgets and the instruments, crowd control, and you know, if you have a private security who can demonstrate that capacity, then it's a threat. It's a threat. So you go and bring half-trained, half-cooked security people who are armed robbers, who are they are not professional. Little provocation, they will start causing mayhem. See how dangerous the thing is. Little provocation. Imagine say we are in the course of demonstration, we'll be starting saying or provoke. Look at I've observed a demonstration where I can tell you people who are demonstrating the kind of provocation on the police officers. Police officers, their impression is that they stand there for government. Some of them rain insult. I can't consider who will be power when they but the police are trained professionally to say they close their eyes on the demonstrators. In the moment they say, "I do that stage now." They express their sentiments, their frustration, their emotional pain. And you know, the police try to restrain. But private security person may not have that training. Only that training, and you know, the little security threats, they'll start firing. They'll start firing. And you know, we should not take this thing lightly and think that will be private. Look, we are in a country where we think that people's right is also subject to limitations and regulation. There's no way we have absolute right. All our rights are regulated. Meaning that the way to my is subject to the laws of the land, it's subject to the constitution. And we don't have free right, free speech, free meaning I couldn't say even obey apply for your license, who told to be license that you must tell the police the purpose. And you state the purpose. What's the purpose? The police have the right to revoke that license if it is being used for another purpose. And can you imagine, say, all those who are armed, if they come to the police station and tell that the police for, but your moment license are where they require demonstration. But also, when they require demonstration, do you think the police will answer to you? They will not. It means that now you are going to use that arm for a different purpose. Because when they told us that they have the arms, did they seek permission clearance from the ammunition department as to the purpose and then the new intentions? Who be hide there now? So they residential. Now later on the sorry. Who go hide there? Who could demolish the banker? Don't you think that you have committed a wrong? In law, no, you have trespassed because the reason why I walk on a tool. Nobody will grant you that license.
But what side say a year Precon? Preko demonstration here called so a Kumasa Mountain is way. Independent be to one another once here though. One more year demonstration armless and one more cocoa shia, one more town for one more the year armed, no more to a two. I can't depend be one more to one another once here. It is obey your demonstration also or born home by Biana or Bacquaco시ana town for beer. I don't know what about it.
Yeah, develop, you share the incident there, highly unfortunate. Ghana police, Ghana is how many years now? We've learned the security agencies that are taking all the precaution measures. Since demonstration, how many demonstrations have you had in the country? Have you experienced what happened in Umepreko? No. As we move forward in life, we will develop, we advance into if the time that Umepreko happen, and then there are various types of demonstration, both opposition people go demonstration, the somebody power go opposition. Various people have demonstrated. Have you ever heard? Said yes, you see. So when we have moved forward from the past, why do you want to join us to the past?
Okay.
Oui.
David, me. Okay.
Open
terminal comment to our phone.
Yes,
Okay. Last one on this, reasons and now one more day, my culture of silence, arrogance of power, ilevia your chronosem, ejapat deal, chronosem, achemota forest grabbing, extrajudicial killings. When the reasons are transformed, So one de be a demonstration, especially on June 4th. Our Makasa June 4th, and no one see you know, and the worst things are happening, and until as all my demonstration.
Minia, Obia to see the right to demonstrate no is guaranteed by the Constitution and the laws of the land. Public order article guarantee. William cry, we put you now say, if you're not told criminal and so me because demonstration, I don't know fine. The police are not there to interrogate your reasons. That doesn't say that the police should sit down and find out whether your reasons are sensible or no. No. It isn't. Opening so much to say democracy at home. Imagine group people say a demonstrating into the Adoya. We don't have any reason, but we want to demonstrate. Do you think the police will say that your reasons are? The police don't act in that manner. They are not judged. Ombu didn't say inform them and then cooperate with them so that you comply with the laws of the land. It is your more reasons for which almost demonstration be a personal, it be a political, it be for their own selfish interests, it be so justifiable. But to see, it's very sad to do for far. Even the Constitution and the laws of the land no have no. Lawrence time can you catch and say, may you celebrate anything like June 4th. Then you wait for that day, the saddest day of our history. People had a lot of issues. In fact, people were killed, raped. That day, no person remanded by organizing a demonstration. You want to revive the June 4th spirit. That spirit is the the born. Always I'm going to celebrity. Now we do the beneficiary, direct beneficiary of the June 4th and cut the democracy on June 4th. They don't celebrate it. Then you want to do something unique, something spectacular, something that will catch the
something significant.
Yes, on that day, you choose a date. I say a date. A taboo among the nation. It means that you are sick. You are sick. It means that you cry, Papa.
Wow. Okay. Mame Franco, why? Now, what's the one?
Utie Oha Echi Punk no. Needs FM.